Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I am back for more Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Final Mix. And at the moment I am just farming up a few items for the synthesis. One item I failed to get, unfortunately. I just could not land enough blows, so I'm going to try that again a little bit later on. For now, just focusing on getting some lucid gems. If I manage to get one to drop, still need two more essentially. Now these gargoyles here, they will give them, so will the onion lights. Probably enough, it's actually the onion lights to drop what I needed. Hang up, Red.
Come on!
There's one more to go.
Come on! Come on!
Yes, that is why I'm in Halloween Town. Plus there is actually a White Trinity map that we can collect while we're here as well. I'll take this one on as well while we're here. Get a glowstone on because
Come on! Come on!
there's one glowstone.
Heal! Wind! Come on! Come on! Come on! Defense! Heal! Come on! Come on! This should help. Defense! Come on!
Oh, we should stop locking into
Come on!
Alright. We trekked halfway across the battlefield for that fight. That was interesting. It's normally this rock here that I end up fighting him on, but I guess this time round he decided he wanted to have a change. So my Donald now has Lucky Strike on him as well, by the way, folks. That also increases my chances of item drops now, because I've got all 3 characters with Lucky Strike now, so it boosts everything, so it all stacks.
See ya!
Hoping and praying that it works in my favour. Sometimes I get really lucky with the item drops and it gives me everything I need straight away, and then other times it can be an absolute pain in the ass. Today, for instance, it's been dropping more lucid crystals than it has gems, which is interesting, as normally the lucid crystals are the ones that I struggle to pull.
Come on!
So it's actually been quite interesting pulling lucid crystals instead of the gems. I'm not used to that at all. Normally I have to really fight to get the lucid crystals, which dropped from those guys that I was just fighting a minute ago. What's the point? Do we have that unlocked yet? 'Cause we might need it. No, we haven't got it yet. There's an ability we can get later on called Encounter Plus. I was rather hoping to get my hands on it. That's the beginning area, I suppose.
See ya! Come on! Come on!
Still no lucid crystals. Why would I expect anything less? Well, pull the lucid shard, that's something. Yeah, I mean, I have gained a few levels along the way as I've been gathering stuff. I mean, I also was trying to take into account the fact that I know you wanted to watch the Hades Cup, and I didn't know what time you'd come into the stream, so I was looking at what I could do to kill time. Why the hell is stuff not respawning? What's going on? Hey, there we go, there's the last lucid gem we needed. Beautiful. Finally get it in here.
Come on!
Let's get out of here. Yes, you do. No, I haven't got the stuff for the ultimate weapon just yet, because I haven't got to it yet. But I do have a little bit of a plan for that. Kind of. I'm just trying to get what I need for now. I do have another profile that I did on Proud Mode. And I'm kind of hoping that I did most of the synthesis on that particular profile, because what I'm intending to do, if by some stroke of luck I did, I'm aiming to switch over to that profile once we've cleared up everything else here, to do the optional bosses, because I kind of feel like it will save me a bit of time, but it all depends on how far I got with the synthesis on that playthrough. I mean, it was a very long time ago and I did it for the trophy, so I need to have a look at it. I might even look at it on camera today, to be fair. It depends on how much progress we make. I mean, we're not that far off now from dealing with the optional bosses, so I am going to have to start thinking about it at some point soon. So and I've also been thinking what comes next as well, actually, once we are done with Kingdom Hearts and worked out what we're doing next. It's a project that I did start a while back but never got to finishing, and I think I might just start again with it, because I know for a fact this particular game is getting an update at some point soon. It's going to be changing the goalposts with it a little bit. I might finally get my platinum trophy as well. I might be trying to go for that on camera as well. But I'm going to keep my lips sealed on what game it is that I'm thinking about at the moment. I want to keep you lot guessing for a bit. Can't reveal everything in one go after all. But I feel like it will be a nice gap filler between once we finish this game and when we get to February next year, because obviously once we hit February next year, that's when we're going to be doing a bit of a Tomb Raider marathon, as it were, with Tomb Raiders 4, 5 and 6 remastered, so you know, I need to try and get it finished before then, ideally, which shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, I did do a full walkthrough for this game as well, so that's another clue I can give you folks on what game it is that I might be going for. Well, I say might be, I am going for. It is available now, I just can't remember off the top of my head what exactly it is that I would need. I've got the memory span of a teaspoon, unfortunately, I'm sorry to say. But don't worry, we will rectify all of that. Fear not, Mr. Red Mario. Everything is in hand, there is logic to my madness and a plan in motion, trust me. This is not what I'm looking for, these were... You knock me off the ladder, you little twerps. Get off. There's my chance to do a run up. These guys with the swords are the ones that I'm actually after, because I need power gems. If I can actually force a power gem out of the oh no! through. See the game's being a bit on the stingy side for it. Can you please go down? I'd like to see it. Ah! Power gem, nice. I needed the one. But since we are here, we will make our way up to the deck anyway, because there is a White Trinity mark here, so we might as well eliminate that while we are here. So I might as well battle my way through, and it just means I can get a few extra power gems on the side potentially, and a little bit more experience as well. I might even get to see a very rare spawn as well while we are at it. And if we do, I will explain why he's rare, what he has, and why he's worth going, or why you would want to go after him. If he pops up, that is. Looks like I got very, very lucky with that power gem wormfish. Actually, the game does not seem to want to dish out anymore.
Come on! Heal!
So annoying.
Come on!
I do feel like if they ever remastered this game again,
Come on!
I do need to do something about the item drop rate, because even with lucky strikes on your characters, the item drop rate is still, in my opinion, way too low. But that is just my opinion. Okay, doesn't look like our special monster wants to make an appearance today. That's fine. So there's a creature that spawns here on top of the deck. He's a very rare spawn, and if you can beat him, he will drop at least 2 dazzling stones. However, to beat him, you need to be very quick because he's quite fast. And what you will need to do is use the stop spell to slow him down. Because his attack is a ranged attack, and when it hits you, it does stun you, and it does knock your gill out of you, as it were. So you will need to be a little bit strategic with it. But the dazzling stones you will need for the synthesis later on. So it is definitely worth going after him if you're looking to complete all the synthesis. The Ultimate Blade doesn't really have any specific ability to it. It has longer reach, and I think that's one of the biggest things with that blade. Obviously, it's going to give you a standard power boost, obviously, like all stronger Keyblades. I can't remember exactly if it does have any abilities attached to it or not. Like I said, either way though, regardless of what happens with this playthrough, I will find a way to show you the Ultimate Blade Red, even if it means I have to go onto a completed profile for a minute just to show you it. It's just like the synthesis is quite a grind, and I don't know if I've got the patience to do it again for a 4th time. I've already done it like 3 times in a row, and it really is draining at points. It's not that I don't want to do it, and it's not that I don't want to let you lot down. Obviously, it's just I have to think about my sanity. I think it's probably the best way to put it. Especially with how low the drop rates are. I mean, you can see how much I've just battered there, and I've only pulled 1 power gem out of the whole bunch. That pretty much says it all. Right, let's see where we are at now. So I need to go here as well, because I need... basically the Thunder Gem. But there's also a White Trinity mark that we can grab from here as well. Yeah, if memory serves me, it's more about the range that it gives you. I mean, I can't remember completely off the top of my head. Like I said, we will have a proper, extensive look at it at some point soon-ish. That was just that was interesting.
Fire! Fire!
Oh, they've increased the defenses on these things. That's not good. That's really annoying, in fact. Well, that didn't go to plan. So if you can hit them at the right time with a fire spell, you can stop them from splitting into these little ones. And it just saves you a little bit of aggro. Sadly, with that one though, I failed miserably and it split. So on another note, there should be another load of my Thunder Gem that I need. There should be another load of my Final Fantasy 13 videos now uploaded and should start appearing on my channel soon. I know the last load I had to publish all in one go for the most part because I screwed up. I was trying to have them released on certain days in the right order, and then I ended up, because the episodes were in the wrong order, I ended up having to publish them all in one go. And then last night when I was sorting out the next batch, I don't know what in God's green earth happened, but I ended up with duplicates of some of the videos, so I ended up having to go through the playlist and chuck some of it out to restore order. I was not impressed. Right, so we've got the Thunder Gem that we needed, so we'll go ahead and vacate the premises. This one here isn't it? So we might as well go ahead and grab the rest of these White Trinity marks as we go along, working our way back towards Traverse Town. So obviously we've done this one, and this one. So next up will be, let's do Monstro next, I think. We do want to go after all these. Oh yeah. Yeah, I get that, Red. I mean, for me, sometimes the best way for me, if I know I've got to deal with a massive grind of something, sometimes the best way for me to do it is actually late at night, because that's when I tend to be more relaxed. I don't know why, but nighttime seems to relax me more. Because, like, for instance, that's why when I did Final Fantasy X and I was doing the grind, I did it quite often at night time because I felt more relaxed. Granted, now if I ever wanted to redo the walkthrough for that game now, I've actually been smart enough now to actually create some backup saves. So I've now got a save set up for after all the grind was done, so all the sphere grids are done. Well, most of the sphere grids are done. And I set it up so that it was just before I took any of the Dark Aeons on. So essentially, if I wanted to redo the walkthrough for whatever reason, which I'm not going to lie, there has been points where I've considered it, so I really enjoyed doing that walkthrough. And there's still points where I really do feel like I could still do better with it, and I could improve it. I can easily skip forward onto the Dark Aeons now without actually needing to having to go through the grind, and at the same time I'm set up to be able to show off how I did the grind as well at the same time. So,
Come on!
I mean, I'm not saying I am going to go back through FF10 correctly.
Come on!
I don't know. Don't really have any plans for it at this moment in time, but like, you know, it's something that I would consider later on in time because it is one of my favourite Final Fantasies. I mean, I might even consider restreaming it again. I mean, God knows how many times Fuzz has gone back to Final Fantasy VII, so I kind of see that I could potentially go back to it. That's the point. Speaking of Fuzz, what on earth happened to him yesterday? Because he was supposed to be starting Final Fantasy VII again, and I didn't see any sign of him. So I even rushed home to make sure I was there for his stream. I didn't see anything on his Twitter. I've checked his YouTube as well. There's literally nothing. These little bleeders are going to spawn. Still not done. Oh, no, we are. Up you get, Donald. I'm not sure what FF7 Echo is. Yeah, Final Fantasy X is a massive grind, you're quite right. So I'd love to see you do Final Fantasy X someday, Red. Because I'd love to see what you could do with it. Especially after seeing what you were able to do with Emerald Weapon and Omega Weapon in Final Fantasy 7 and 8. You know, I'd love to see what strategies you actually come up with. Because you have a lot of knowledge that you can tap into, because you've obviously got a combined knowledge of both me and Fuzz, because you've watched both of us go through the games, so you know, like I said, it'd be very interesting to see what you would do with it. And then of course you've got Holly as well that also went through it. I don't really know what's going on with her channel at the moment. She seems to be all over the place. One minute she's doing one game, then she's doing another. Let's see. Where would the White Trinity mark be here? Was there a White Trinity mark here? Was there a White Trinity mark here? I can't remember. Yes, yes there is. I know where it is. I know where it is. Oh yeah, I've seen quite a few of your videos. I know I don't always show up at your streams, that's purely because I don't necessarily see them. I mean, I've got my notifications all set up and everything, it's just... Unfortunately, YouTube does not always like to play nice, unfortunately. It's just... well, it is what it is. But if I see your streams pop up, I do tend to stick my head down the door. Sometimes I might not always say something either. Sometimes I will ninja my way in, but that's purely because I know that you do get aggro from certain people, and I figured if I snuck in from time to time, I could watch to see if I can start on you again. But so far, every time I've stepped into your streams, things seem to have been alright. I've not seen any hostility or toxicity or anything like that, so I would say they're leaving you alone at present. There's my Trinity mark, I just need to clear house.
Come on!
The only channel I haven't really visited properly in a while now, I think, is actually Holly's. But then she's not really playing any games that really pique my interest at present. Yeah, I can see it, Red. I see your comment. So I'm assuming if it's the original FF7 just with voiceover, I'm assuming all the items and everything should theoretically be in the exact same places as if you were playing the normal version of the game, I'm assuming the only difference is that the characters have voiceovers, I'm guessing. Obviously I could be wrong on that. I'm not going to bother with that one because I know that's not a Dalmatian one and I really cannot be asked to run all the way up. But basically, if you want the white Trinity mark that's there, you basically need to go up to where the keyhole was, to where you finished off the area. That one... yeah, we'll do this one next. I know where that is. Yeah, I remember him saying that because I was actually quite excited when he said about doing it. Because Final Fantasy VII was actually the very first game I followed him through. Because it was my first time playing Final Fantasy VII, because I thought, you know what, I've completed Final Fantasy VIII so many times, because at this point I'd only done Final Fantasy VIII and I think Final Fantasy X as well. It's about time I broadened my palette. I'll give 7 a go. And I got through Midgar without any aid, and then I got as far as, well, I got outside of Midgar, and at that point I got hopelessly, horrendously lost. I couldn't figure out where the hell to go. So I went onto YouTube and was looking for a walkthrough to help me, and that's when I stumbled on Fuzzfinger for the very first time. And I've stuck by him ever since, and he was, that was the pinnacle moment that, created my channel. It gave birth to my channel essentially, because I thought, damn, this guy is really good. He's really inspiring. I'd love to, build a channel like his, which is what I've been aspiring to do. Granted, it's been a slow crawl, but I reckon we might just hit the 200 mark by the time we hit Christmas time at this rate, because we're doing really well. I do seem to be getting a lot more of you coming in and visiting me now, although the last couple of streams have been a little bit on the dead side, but maybe it's just because of the game I'm streaming, perhaps, I don't know, maybe there's just not as much interest in Kingdom Hearts 1 at present, I don't know. Oh yes, you have to have the right setup though to do that, it's not easy. Oh, there's a new weapon for Donald. That's something else I actually need to sort out as well as their weapons, because it's... really letting the side down a bit. I should really have sorted this out sooner. Oh, mind you, he's got the Hercules one, so... Okie dokie, back to Traverse Town then for the moment. We'll be back at the Olympus Coliseum in a short while, although first of all we do have to go back to Hollow Bastion. We do still have a little bit of unfinished business over there. But first things first, let's quickly tackle a few bits here. First things first, I want to take a look at the weapons in the weapon shop here for Donald and Goofy, because I want to see whether or not I can get them anything better than what they are using. I'm going to grab this one, and I'm going to grab the Grand Mallet as well, because they are probably going to be the strongest in the shop right now, so if there's any chance of outdoing the weapons they've got, it will be those. So we'll gain strength from that one, but we lose MP. No, I think I'll keep him with what he's got for now. Goofy's is that one. Yeah, no. His Herc shield's actually better, unbelievably. Okay. So I did just waste 8,000 money, but do you know what? I'm not too fussed at this point because, yeah, I can easily make that back very quickly. Let's have a look here and see what we've got. So that one I still have not been able to do. Whoa, wait, what? When did I get a Serenity Power? What? Okay, that must have dropped into my inventory without my knowledge. Well, in that case, very well then. I'll go and grab that then. That was sneaky of the game, sneaking that into my inventory. I swear I got the Froststone. Oh no, I died, didn't I? So it must have respawned me before I got it. Okay, no worries on that one. Gaia Bangle. Yep, we can do that one. Yep, we're good for that one. That one I haven't bothered with yet because I need a Mithril Stone and Mystery Goo, and I wasn't too fussed about it for the moment. But we are actually getting quite close to the Ultima Blade now, thinking about it. We're almost there. There we go, I've unlocked the next load now. Oh, we need one more Bright Shard. We'll probably get that soon enough though. Bright Crystal, that is... Bright Crystals are... I think those are the Wyverns, I think. The Shiny Crystals are the Witches. Bright Crystal... Lucid Gems, we already know what those are. For God's sake, Mystery Goo again. Like I said, I might be able to bypass most of this anyway with my other profile if I can find it. I just have to see if I can find it. Ah, there's the Encounter Plus, that helps. Right, time for a bit of equipment change, I think. So we'll go ahead and chuck the Titan Bangle on for a start. And then we've got... Where's that gone? Okay, we've got the Raven's Claw that would... Oh, but that would drop our health down a bit though. I'd rather not. What else have we got here? I swear I had another one that I just... Oh, there it is, the Gaia Bangle. Ah! Ooh! Yeah, we'll put that one on as well then, because that gives us a health boost as well. Not too shabby if I do say so myself. Right. So, now we need to go talk to Cid, and we'll go ahead and see about heading to Hollow Bastion, so that we can go and finish things up over there. Oh yeah, the grav balls. Do you know, I think the only thing that ever tripped me up in Final Fantasy VII was actually one of the floors of the Shinra building, and that was the one with the books in it where you had to work out. I could never work out how you figure out the answer, because then you have to go to what's his name, and he'll ask you who's the best, and then you have to answer him, and you have to get the clues from each of the different rooms, because you have to find which one doesn't belong. But I always get really muddled and confused over it, trying to figure out which letter it is that I need, or which letter it is. I never know how to work it out. I mean, I even tried to sort of give a rough idea in my walkthrough when I did it, but it was such a struggle. So yep, that is where we are going to be heading, through this warp hole. Yeah, Crush Bandicoot. I still haven't decided what I'm doing about that. That, however, is not the game that I will be doing after this. I have something else in mind. Nope. Croc Legend of the Gobbo remastered coming as well soon. Apparently they are altering the original controls for it, so I'm actually quite interested in that, because one of the things that was putting me off continuing on with Croc Legend of the Gobbos was the awful controls that it had. I was really struggling with it. So I'm rather hoping that the rumours are true, that they do a good job with it and actually make the controls a little bit easier to work with. But I guess we'll see when we get to it. And I was thinking that if I was comfortable with the new controls and I get on with it alright, I was thinking I'd probably do a walkthrough of it on camera, not on live stream, like just recordings instead. That way I can take my time with it, and if I start to feel overwhelmed or whatever, I can just sort of take a break. It does make me wonder actually whether or not they might remaster the original Ringman. I kind of feel like that's the only one left now out of the Legendary 3 that hasn't come forward yet. But I guess we'll see. I will check your comments in just a sec, right? I need to focus for a second if this particular gummy ship mission is very, very difficult, so I need to be very, very careful. Try to keep as much concentration on this as I can. Well, I suppose I could just do this. I don't know about Crash Bandicoot yet. I haven't decided what I'm doing with that red. I'm very torn over it right now, so I would rather take my time figuring out what I want to do with it, so that way I make a decent decision. I know you want to see it on my channel, and I'm trying to work out the best way to do it. But I've also got to think about my mental health on this one as well, because I know it's going to stress me a little bit if I'm not careful. So, because the thing is, as Fuzz literally says a lot of the time, both me and him, we're getting on a bit, and our reaction times are not the same as they used to be. I know mine certainly isn't, and I used to struggle with Crash Bandicoot as it is, even more so now. So if I give Crash Bandicoot a go and things start to go wrong, I might start to get a little bit stressed, and I don't really want to risk getting stressed and rage quitting on stream or something stupid. I need to make sure that I'm doing it right. I need to make sure that if I'm going to put it on the channel, I need to make sure I'm doing it justice. Because Crash Bandicoot 1, especially the first... Excuse my language. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot 1, the original, is quite a legendary game in my opinion, and it needs to be given the right respect. But I do know that Crash Bandicoot is one of those games that does have a habit way. And if I do choose to do it as a recording instead of live streaming, then I please would ask you to respect my decision. But like I said, I haven't decided yet. I'm still toying with it at the moment, trying to, for God's sake, trying to work out what to do. No, Tomb Raider's not that bad, and Tomb Raider's actually one of the few games that I really excel in, so that's why I'm able to do that one so easily on stream. But Tomb Raider is one of my all-time favourite games as well, which is why I went out of my way to do all of the Tomb Raider games, not just on stream, but also as recordings as well, because I wanted to give it the love and attention that I felt that it deserved. Oh, bugger. Damn. That was my fault. I took my eyes off the screen to grab a swig of drink, and I ended up ploughing straight into the post. What a complete rumble. So this is probably one of the hardest, if not the hardest, gummy ship mission in the game. So I'm not surprised I'm struggling to get through. Oh, for God's sake, these hoops are completely out of alignment. No, I don't want to go there. God, is this where it all bloody ends now? And he shall forever be stuck trying to get to Hollow Bastion again. Good grief. that was some skill. I'm just going to go up and over this. Save my bullets as it were. Well, I have infinite ammo. So far, so good. Trying to target these blue ones are easier to destroy. Don't take a great deal to destroy. Fruit. What's next? By the looks of it, one hell of a hailstorm of debris. Not now! Oh. Oh. Why is it whenever a sneeze comes out, it always comes out at the most inconvenient time? Sneeze couldn't possibly come out when I'm just sat here doing, well, nothing. No, it has to come out right when I'm in the thick of something where I can't really be sneezing because it's going to scream me. Oh. Sorry, I will read your comments in a second, Red. I just need to concentrate for a sec because we are so close to the finish line. One of the longest gummy ship missions as well in the game. Whew. keeps going. Thought I was at the end for a second there, but nope, apparently not. I still haven't quite made it out yet. This is insane. Please let this gummy ship mission end. Have mercy. There it is. Wait, that's not Holy Bastion, that's... Okay. So from there we now have a new link. We can now get back to Holy Bastion and we can walk to it. We don't need to do any more gummy ship missions now. Oh yeah, that. I don't know what the hell's going on with me in Final Fantasy VIII. I just seem to have completely and utterly blown my spark on that game. I tried following Fuzz through it off camera a while ago and I got as far as the fire cabinet and I could not go any further. I don't know why, I don't know what was wrong with me, I don't know. And yet Final Fantasy VIII is supposed to be my favourite Final Fantasy out of them all. But I haven't forgotten about the idea of doing a low-level playthrough, and I certainly haven't dismissed it. I don't know when I'm going to do it. Probably might be a while yet at the moment. Yeah, I remember how to card enemies and stuff. Folks. We'll stick with what we've got. Right then. So, we're going to head here. And then before we continue going further up, we're going to actually drop into this bubble here. We can now get down under here, and there's a chest under here that we can grab. So we're going to go get that next. Go and we get a defense up, which I think we definitely could do with. Now that I've got that, we'll go ahead and continue our ascend, though I will just chuck that defense up on because I really do feel like we need it. We are also going to be getting a new Keyblade soon as well, that's actually stronger than the one that we're using currently. So if you've gone and got all the other white Trinity marks throughout the other worlds, this technically would be your last one. Obviously I've got all of them except for the one that's in the deep jungle because I literally just could not be bothered to go and get it, if I'm completely honest. So that's why I just basically said, look, this is where it is, if you want it, go get it. Yeah, I remember the cipher leveling trick. I mean, I have beaten Final Fantasy VIII without doing any grind at all, once or twice. It was just a very long time ago. A very long time ago.
Oh, Belle!
Okay, if we talk to her again. And we get the Divine Rose. Right, let's go ahead and equip our new Keyblade. So that's that one there, and that gives us a whopping boost to our strength, puts us all the way up to 45. So now, actually there is one more thing we can do. So last time we were here we did change the lift. Now we can use this to get to the other side and grab the other chest that was at the top. So we'll go ahead and do that. Do you know what, Red? I can't remember. Did I not? I feel like I did. I feel like I cheesed it with a load of Holy War Trials and Auroras, because I think what I did was I kept Auroraing Squall so he could instantly access his Lionheart, well, his Renzokuken and his Lionheart, and then I followed up with Holy War Trials, and I think that was how I beat him, essentially. Because obviously the Holy War Trials make you essentially invincible. So I'm pretty sure that was how I got around his Terror Break and all that stuff. It's not better than that one, and it's not better than that one. Okay, cool. Right, back down we go. I'm pretty sure I did. was a long ass time ago. What you've got to bear in mind is Final Fantasy VIII was the only Final Fantasy I played for a long time. So I got particularly good at it. Right then, we need to make our way up to the top. So let's get moving. Much better. So much better now that I've got this Keyblade. So much more power. Right, let's get moving. I just wanted to test out the Keyblade for a second and I've done that, so let's go.
This should help. Come on! Come on!
What I might do actually is, without recording anything, I might do a playthrough of Final Fantasy VIII and see whether or not I can pull off doing it again. And if I can, I'll basically just either stream it or
Come on!
or record it as and when I feel ready.
Come on!
But it was so long ago, I don't know if I could still pull it off. I don't even know if I could remember how I did it all. Although one thing I would say with that game, one thing that's very important to note, folks, is the lower your level, the easier the enemies are to defeat because they level up with you. So the higher level you go to, the higher level they go to. So if you keep to low level, you are looking at a very easy fight all the way through.
Come on!
Comments not coming through properly. Well, I didn't know that Holy Wars actually lasted longer than Holy War Trial back then. It wasn't until you told me about that that I switched. But yeah. I mean, I must admit, it's certainly an interesting prospect doing it without any levelling at all. Although I don't know if it's possible to do it without any levelling at all, because obviously there's going to be certain enemies that you're going to fight along the way, but I don't know. I don't know.
Healed.
Even with my defense as high as it is, I'm still struggling. Talk to these girls a second. So here we are back in the Grand Hall. Oh, it's one of them.
Come on. This should help.
Now he's appeared. This guy is incredibly rare. He does give off something as well. He's supposed to be giving this to him for some strange reason. He's supposed to give off energy stones. Again, another item needed for the synthesis.
Come on. This should help.
There's a shiny crystal. There's some dark matter. We make our way along the back here. In this chest here will be another Keyblade called the Oblivion Blade, which I never used because it's at this point it's crap compared to what we've got our hands on already. So you know, and then this one here should have our last set of Dalmatians. I think that's our Dalmatians complete now, but I am just going to double check. Yep, that's the last set. Another way to tell if you've got them all is if there's a yellow Mickey Mouse symbol next to it, then you know you've completed it. And yeah, we are just missing one white Trinity mark, which is the one at the Deep Jungle, which is near the Keyblade, not Keyblade, Keyhole even. just get in there. The stuff that was spawning there is an endless spawn. They will just keep coming, so it's best to just run past them. No, I didn't get stuck at the fire cavern as such. I know my spark went. I just felt very burnt out, couldn't continue. I can get through the fire cavern easily. I know what I'm doing. Obviously, it's just
Come on!
I have the motivation to do it.
Wind! Come on! Come on! Heal! Defense! Come on! Come on! Defense! Come on! Wind!
Some spell.
Heal!
Got it. Yeah, once we finish this bit of the story, the Hades Cup should pop up.
Yep, now let's go and seal that big keyhole.
Sora, you did it.
Where is everybody today? There's normally so many more of you in the chat, but so far I've only had you in chat at the moment, which is really strange. There's been no George, no Pree.
We may never meet
no
again.
Kaz.
But we'll never forget each other.
No matter where we are, our hearts will bring us together again.
No Dave's Adventures.
Besides, I couldn't forget you, even if I wanted to.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hurry, come and close the keyhole.
Sora, good luck.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, probably. Sorry folks, I had to take a quick bathroom break. We now have Farragut. Hey up, Polly. Before we leave here, we are just going to quickly drop back down to ground level. Because there's a few more things we can grab. So we'll make our way back into the library. And here we find Aerith. And then if we talk to her again, we might need to talk to her a couple of times actually. There we go. We get Curaga as well, which I think will definitely come in handy for the Hades Cup, which we are going to be tackling next. Over to the Colosseum we go. Yep, we are going to the Hades Cup now, Red. Okay, let me just check my items a second before I go in. Let's not use the elixirs. We want to save those for later, potentially. Get rid of those. And we will chuck in these. I'll permit myself to use a couple of these as well. That should do it. Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. Right. So unlike the other ones, this one has 49 rounds to it, essentially. We have to work our way all the way down through the ranks, as it were. And every 10 levels we complete, there will be a bit of a boss.
Come on!
Not bad, huh?
Yeah, we can save inside the Colosseum as well if we choose to.
That's the power of the Keyblade! Come on! Heal!
We did it!
So we're also pretty much going to come up against, well, near enough everything in this tournament, including stuff we haven't fought yet as well. That will be from the final area, which will probably end up going through minutes time, I want to say. Oh, well, this will be easy. Ah, almost. As you see, each time I kept it up in the air I gained a bit of experience, but I suck at keeping those bloody things up in the air. But hey, at least I tried. Okay, what's next? Yuffie.
Just give up, it'll be easy. Come and get it.
Come on!
Is that supposed to hurt?
Such a cheese method. Ah, she got out.
Ready? Let's talk this out. Hey,
I can't remember.
Heal!
I mean, he is definitely in this cup, I can confirm that. I just can't remember exactly how
Heal!
It's a shame this lot don't drop items. Otherwise you could essentially come here to farm absolutely everything.
Heal! Come on!
Actually, I'll tell you what, there is one thing that does not appear in the Colosseum.
Come
And
on!
that is the fishes from Atlantica, or the jellies. None of those pop up here because they're underwater combat only, and the Colosseum does not have underwater combat, so they're probably the only ones that don't pop up.
Come on! Heal! This should help.
Okay, next up then, the Behemoth. Put my shields up for this one. And that's why I put my shields up, because I knew he was going to do that.
Defense! Come on! Come on! This should help.
Since when do Behemoths jump?
Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Should already be
Heal!
at this point. And we've now got Blizzaga, so that's that spell now maxed out. Right then. Time to push through the next road. Fire shooters have probably got the most annoying creature in the game. I'm heartless. Oh, come on.
Come on! Heal!
Yeah, I think Cerberus is the next boss wave, I think. But I'm not 100% certain. Cloud and Leon's general, so I know they're not going to be easy to deal with.
Come on! Come on!
Just going to reply to this message. Oh god, it's one of those mushroom things. Situation as unfortunately those green ones like to heal everything around them, so unless you take the healers out first, you are fighting a
Nothing
losing
to it.
battle.
Heal! Come on!
Hello, Chameleon. Nice of you to join us.
Come on!
In the open. What is going on? Come here, little bleeder. Stop healing the bloody chameleon. Come here. God damn you.
Heal!
Right, you, come here. I almost had you beat till that little shit stuck his nose in.
Come on! Heal!
We did it!
Come on! Heal! Come on!
We did it!
Come on! Heal! Come on!
Changed his attack patterns. I wasn't expecting that. Doesn't normally do that until he gets health bar halfway. It must be different in Hades Cup.
Come on!
Oh, bollocks! I wasn't expecting him to take such a heavy chunk out of me. That was unforeseen. 24 minutes past 4, so we're almost at the 2-hour mark for the stream. There's no way in hell I'm going to get through the rest of the Hades Cup in the space of 6 minutes. It's just not physically possible. Yeah, I think we'll call the stream there for now, and we'll pick things up again later on in the week at some point. I'm just not quite sure as to when. But yeah, so thank you very much to those of you that have stopped by today, although it has been a very quiet stream in chat. I do hope that all my followers are alright, considering they're all not here. Well, apart from obviously Red Mario and Holly. But yeah, so yeah, we'll be back again sometime later on in the week, and hopefully we'll be near enough polishing off Kingdom Hearts 1. We might even finish it in one go, to be fair, in the next stream. We'll see how we go. And then after that, I do have, like I said, I do have another game in mind for what I'm going to do next. And I'm hoping that that will fill the gap between when we have finished this game and when we hit February. I'm kind of hoping to fill up that little block of time, because then obviously, like I said, February, that's when we'll be going on to Tomb Raider, and it'll be hands-on with Tomb Raider at that point. I'll be pumping out videos as well on the side. I just haven't quite figured out what videos as of yet. But do be on the lookout for the rest of my Final Fantasy 13 ones as well, because they are coming very soon to a YouTube channel near you. I know that was a terrible pun. Anyway folks, take care, and I will see you all next time. And yeah, have a pleasant week. Take care folks.